Guys, hello and welcome to the Liberian TV network. I'm Francis Kedi Kapak. I'm to you live. You can like, share, and comment on our Facebook and YouTube channel with the Liberian National Immigration Service, headed by the Deputy for Administration is here to address the press.
Of the Liberia Immigration Service person, members of the Fourth Estate, we bring you greetings from the Liberia Immigration Service. About 2 months ago, we were here in this hall where we informed the Liberia people through you, the members of the Fourth Estate, that the Liberia Immigration Service had embarked upon a training mission to train about 500 Liberians who met the requirement to be enlisted into the Liberia Immigration Service. And today, we are happy to be here to report to the Liberian people, through you also, and the Ministry of Information of the Republic of Liberia, that the Liberian Immigration Service will be graduating about 500 personnel on the 7th of December 2024 at the Joseph Newman Boakai Liberia Immigration Service Training Academy in Lofa County. The beauty of this is that since the construction of the academy some 10 years ago, this is the first training that we have conducted. And the graduation, as I indicated, is slated for the 7th of December 2024. The training lasted for about 6 weeks, and the training was very compacted and intensive, which encompasses basic immigration formality that our officers will be carrying out at border posts and point of entries. The training was fully supported by the Liberian Immigration Service through the government of the Republic of Liberia. Most of the training we have conducted have been partnering or partnership with other international organizations. But this time around, with a huge number, the funding came directly from the government of the Republic of Liberia. So we want to extend our sincere thanks and appreciation to His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Liberia, for the support given us in conducting this training. And we also want to inform you that the Honorable Minister of Justice will serve as keynote speaker at this event for Lofa County. We have about 350 males and some 150 females who have gone through all of the formalities required. And the authorities of the Liberian Immigration Service will be able to secure the uniform and all other accessories for the graduation of our men and women. Upon graduation, these recruits or these graduates will be deployed to strategic places to boost our strength, specifically to strategic borders, because security is everybody's business. And also we want to extend thanks to the Ministry of Finance and the CSA. Since the recruitment process started, we have been working with them, and they have already approved to have our recruit placed on payroll by this fiscal year budget. Also, in recent time, the Liberian Immigration Service, through the support of IBLO, was able to have 15 females to go through basic driving training, defensive driving. They have even assured us that they have trained them, that some of them are prepared now to go even for peacekeeping mission. And the background to this training is that the Civi Service Agnecy will retire about 350 plus of our personnel. So a void is already created that gives rise to this training. We have extended invitation to our international partners, national stakeholders, as well as the media through our press office. So we want to say all of you are welcome, because I know with the number 500, most of us have our relatives who are in Lofa. So we want to say all those to Lofa this week and Saturday. We want to say you are welcome and God bless you. Thank you.
So guys, that was the voice of the Deputy Immigration Laws. Yeah.
Which is a 25-year-old plus institution formed by, co-founded by myself and the late Isaac Hayes from Denzel, Washington, and a few from Hollywood. We also were recently, this year, recognized by President Joe Biden with a USA Lifetime Achievement Award from the White House. The program, we have an Africa-US Presidential Forum, where we bring African presidents together to focus on STEM, which is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, artificial intelligence, and MBA. As a Rutgers University alumni, I went to school in the US, I went to school in Ghana first, and then went and did my bachelor's degree in the United States at Rutgers as an engineer. I went to Rutgers University College of Engineering. From there, I did my master's in materials, and then went on to do a PhD in theology. What I would like to say is I saw so much possibility for our youth as an African woman and as an African. So we're looking at different programs in engineering and how it's changed my personal life. I went to the US, I came back home, built this school, and we decided that we African youth need to be prepared before they go overseas. We need to give African youth life skills, train them to even be in front of a US university of high repute, like Stevens Institute of Technology. Stevens is in the top 100 US schools. So you don't just take anybody and put them in front of them. More importantly, we wanted African youth to command the respect of the West and any other place where we put them. So we groom them, we teach them even how to dress. That's why I'm very appreciative of what Sultan is doing. It's important that our youth are not just left to go anywhere, but they are actually groomed, they are trained, and very importantly, to make sure they have correct, genuine documentation so that their brand of African youth will be preserved. We also have a program called a Readiness College, where we prepare the students. Many students finish university, they don't know how to do a CV, they don't even know what a cover letter is. There are many things that they don't know. Even looking for a job is a job. People need to be trained on how to find a job. They need to be trained on how to find the right university. They need to be trained on the new skills that are coming, especially in artificial intelligence. You are members of the media. Yesterday we spoke to Ghana Media and I said, you've been writing people's stories all the time. It is time for your story to be told. Instead, they even have programs for multimedia, for journalists, to take artificial intelligence to be able to tell the story in a whole different way. And to do it very quickly. You know about ChatGPT. So many things are happening in the world right now that African youth cannot afford to be left behind. So it ranges in AI in agriculture, AI information systems, AI multimedia. There's AI just about everywhere. And we want to make sure that African youth are aware. So we have a book that's even coming out next week called The Top 50 AI Opportunities for African Youth, because they need direction to choose the right occupations. So we train them, we also train them to do a 5-year economic development plan. How many of you here have a 5-year economic development plan? In Africa, we live day to day. 5 years is very far. But when you are running a program where people have to do 2 years of a master's degree, 3 years to work, and then come back to their country If there's no plan, they will fail. So if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And so we train them in our schools to make sure that they are thinking to maximize this opportunity before they go to the United States. One of the things that we found was that financially, many Africans rely only on scholarships, and the scholarships are very few. And so we approached various loan companies in the United States, and two of them that we are working with, Prodigy and Empower Financing. They have financed thousands of Indian students, and many of our students from Malawi, from Sierra Leone, from Ghana, from Zambia. We have students in the United States now that have been funded by these companies from 2019 till now. Through the Africa-US Presidential Forum, which is the forum that we hold to bring the African presidents together, we started out with Malawi. We were invited to Malawi to bring our program there because of its success. From there, we were invited by President Madabio of Sierra Leone, and then we were also invited to now come to Liberia. But for the year 2023 to 2024, Malawi and Sierra Leone did so well, and Ghana, we did an award ceremony. And that award ceremony, President Chakwera came with his first lady. He received an award at the Stevens Institute of Technology. We gave them $100 million and was allocated to them by our financiers in the year 2023 to 2024 academic year. They executed that so well. Liberia and, Sierra Leone and Malawi. They executed that so well that we gave them an honor. In addition, there were two students, one from Malawi, one from Sierra Leone, who also did so well. One of them graduated from Stevens Institute of Technology. He became Ambassador of the Year. And we have a young lady from Malawi, Civi Service. She became the Lady Ambassador of the Year. She graduated from the University of Maryland. And so this program is working with many universities in the United States, including Rutgers, Stevens Institute of Technology, University of Maryland, George Mason University, Seattle Pacific University, and many other universities. And we have students who are there, some have graduated. We have two students from the University of Colorado School of Mines who just graduated and are working. They are making over $100,000 a year. This program is a proven program. And based on that, your government invited us to bring this tested and tried program to your country. We're here working with Stevens Institute of Technology for the phase 1 to have students who will be vetted very carefully to represent this nation, to brand Africa as a continent of intelligence. And we say the AI is African intelligence. You represent African intelligence. You tell a story that lifts African youth and makes Africa what it's supposed to have been all of these years. So we are very grateful, and we are here to answer any of the questions that you may have in our training programs. I think Stevens has covered the programs that they have in your schools, and if there's anything else that you'd like to know, we'll be very happy to answer that for you.
Thank you.
Oh, then we have a Chad. We also have Chad was awarded this year. Liberia and Chad were awarded this year with Ghana. They received the awards, and the previous year was Malawi and Sierra Leone. So 5 African presidents. Thank you.